Note to self, I'm not going gambling. If I do something like that again, that's going to be done off screen. Or unless you guys want to see me gamble, win, and fail. This is part 6 of Dragon Quest II, part of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. And our next stop's going to take us up north to Dragon's Horn. So that's going to be a little bit of a doozy as it is. Let's just go up. Yes, I got the loyalty card, which gives me a discount when I buy in shops. Well, it's time to test out the weapons I've got. Aside from the fact that I'm getting my butt kicked. Seriously, these jackanapes. Seriously, how hard is it just to deal with these things? All this, just so that way I could get it. Wait a minute. No, I didn't even get a rose whip. That's alright. Oh, wait. She can't use that. Are you serious? She can't use the rose whip? But instead I gotta give the serpent sword. That's just that's just dumb. She should have at least be able to use it. I mean, I gotta imagine how AC Bailey must have felt when he did this. Well, we have some new enemies to deal with. I told you Gawain hits harder like a truck. Buffing will not save you. Not even doing it twice. Attack! Yeah, keep defending. It's not gonna help you out. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, get wrecked, loser. Now we need to head at least the forest north of Oasis. Oh goodies, skeleton soldiers! They don't go down that easily. Why would you heal when you realize you're gonna die in a few turns? Miss. You suck. Ah, there it is. This one nest has 2 files of unsealing and a seed of luck. And then we gotta head east to Dragonhorn. Yeah, Caradoc's about to be 16 pretty soon. Well, looks like we're gonna have to do this. Grabber Dabber Doos, Iron Scorpions, and some new enemies. No dazzling. Here, tulips. Take these tulips down. Much better. And besides, that loyalty card's going to be mad helpful, lowering all shop prices by 20%. And here we go. Bring on the bang. Like I said, easy. Much better. When we get the boat, that's when the real fun starts. In the meantime, we get a seed of strength and a pouch of musk and a boomerang. Okay, I think it's time we use the boomerang to wreck things. Commence wreckage! You dare hallucinate? That's not nice. You're dead anyway. That's truly saying something considering my situation. Alright, now let's head inside Dragon's Horn. This is where things are gonna get annoying because we gotta go all the way around on the other side. But first, there's some stuff in the center that we need to get. We get money, and we get a medicinal herb. Like I said, I gotta imagine how AC Bailey must have felt when he kept doing that tombola stuff just so we can get like a rare item. And after me having doing it at the end of the video, yeah, you can probably guess why. Okay, so we have new enemies, pterodactyls and medusas. Make them all bang. Lowering defense? That's low. I see. Oh yeah, the medusas hit twice. Yeah, go down. Nice, Caradoc is now level 16. And hit learns Sizzle. Now he actually can destroy a group of enemies. But I like moves that hit everyone. That's better. Okay, first chest here. This nets us a Dragon Scale. 2 Dragon Scales can actually boost your defense. No, that's not going to help out much. That's pretty fair. We'll give it to him. Now let's head upstairs. Oh, and bear in mind one important thing. You could actually fall, so you're going to have to watch your step. Barrel to the east. Check this one here. This nets has a Seed of Luck. I'm stocking these so that way near the end when I have everyone, then I can start doing some stat distribution. Mud mannequins and vampire cats. Yo, stop taking my MP. Can you stop that? Seriously, how dumb do you have to be to do this? Let's ask ourselves that, seriously. Now you gotta go around, open this barrel. This nets you a pouch of coagulant. And then you gotta find the barrel past the stairs. Not this one. That one. This gives you money. Nice. Okay, looks like we'll have to take them down each one by one. Or not, because I could just wipe them all out. That's half the enemies. Oh, whoosh, that's cute. Oh, wait, you're going to do it twice? That's just dumb. Fizzling's not going to help you when I can just have everyone attack you all at once. Like that. Okay, so now let's head up to the 3rd floor. There are some pots on this side here. This nets us a tombola ticket. We need to get 10 more of these. And a pair of slime earrings. Remember, watch your step. Oh, good, we get first strike. Take down the Medusa, take down everybody else, bang! Alright, attack's over. Throne throw! Yeah, that's kind of dumb, you know that. I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun playing this. As you guys know, I love RPGs. These kinds of games are my comfort food. So it turns out Paranel's gonna level up, and then Gawain, and then we gotta wait for Caradoc. Yeah, they actually buffed this guy, because he kind of sucked in the original. We obtained more money. I guess grinding does pay off in spades. Now we gotta head all the way to the other side onto the 4th floor. See what I mean? You miss. You miss. Oh, you didn't miss. Don't worry, Gawain. We'll handle the rest. Like I said. Very good. Now let's head up. We're now on the 5th. Okay, let's see. We gotta be careful. This nets us a seed of agility. This one also nets us some strong medicine. Now we gotta head all the way around. Very nice. We're making progress. This nets us a pair of a recovery ring. Very good. Kasapping? That's not nice. No snoozing this time. You're dead. Okay, so with that done, let us move on. Nothing here. We're heading into the 5th floor. There's the big hole right there. Hang it up, please. You bring backup? Surely you jest. And yeah, most of these enemies will attack you more than once. You really gotta step up your game. Stop that. Paranel's now 16. She learns Swoosh and Blow Kiss. Good, she could actually do better this time. This nets us a Moonwork Bulb. Let's get the chest here. The chest nets us a pair of black pajamas. Stealthy. Yes, he can wield them. Alright. It boosts his defense slightly, but not by much. Don't worry, Gawain, we got this. Much better. Nice, we get a seed of strength and more money. Nice. That won't stop me. Trust me. Your accuracy kind of sucks, you know? It just does. Nice! Gawain's now 16. He learns double S slash. That's a bit of a risky ability. Now let's head up the stairs into the 6th floor. And it's right here. Mini medal number 19. Thinkest thou that with a leap mighty enough I might reach the other side? Nay. What nonsense do I speak? 'Twould be a feat indeed, even with the aid of magic. Well, we're gonna take that risk right now.
It would seem we can climb no higher. Then this is from whence we must needs throw ourselves to fly down to the far shore.
'Tis but the shortest of drops. Purely out of interest, what do you suppose would become of us should the Windbreaker fail?
Well, if we landed in the sea, we would prove a nutritious meal for the beast below, or drown, or if we landed headlong on the rocks.
But please say no more. You've painted the picture quite well enough. Oh, what say you, cuz? Are we going to do this?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, goddess. If we are really to do this, pray give me a moment to settle my stomach.
Come, tie the Windbreaker around you, cousin. We will hold onto you tightly and place our lives in your hands.
We will? But my moment... my stomach!
I fear we have scant moments to spare. Time waits for no man, and neither does the High Priest, Hargon.
Whilst I am aware of this, I fear my body is not.
Do not let go!
This is actually happening! Now I am bearing witness to my all too brief life!
Come, let us take flight. Be as the wind.
Ah! We're flying! We're actually flying!
That we are, and it is marvelous.
This little twat got issues, man. Serious issues. You're scared of heights? Just you wait. But unfortunately, this also means we gotta do the other side, which we're doing right now. We need to head to the other side because there's stuff there too. And there's 2 flights of stairs, so first we'll take the southwest stairs. Remember, there's like 2 sides of the dungeon. We already did the south side, now we're on the north side. Nice, we get a 10-ton toupee. Yeah, a cursed swig. Yeah, it's another cursed item. Don't use that. Those things are bad. Well, guess that means we have our battles to come out. Let's go.
Out of my sight!
You think that's gonna stop me? That's better. Now we gotta take it up to the 2nd floor. This one first gives us money and a seed of stamina. How many more of these are we gonna get? Excellent. Yeah, and you're all dead. Good riddance. Okay, so we're now on the 2nd floor. We'll have to take the west stairs now. And we gotta take now a linear path in order to reach the 4th floor. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Oh, new enemies have appeared. Big bad boons. Uh-oh. Good. Everyone's all healed up. And this one nets us the Robe of Serenity. Right here. And it slowly restores HP while in combat. Nice. Now we gotta go all the way down to the 2nd floor, and then we gotta head to the other side. Good. First strike. That's gonna help keep her surviving a little bit longer. Now we head here. No, we gotta go around. Big bad boon, bang everything else.
This is all you deserve.
Yeah, I should deal with him. Nice. This nets us a length of Celestial Skyne. What, no key item thing? We get a Seed of Strength, as well as a Strength Ring. Yeah, let's give him the Strength Ring, so we could at least deal more damage. No, we gotta go all the way around the other side, take the stairs to get head to the 5th floor and get a scroll. Really? More of these guys. Explode!
Out of my sight!
Yeah, go down. Now all we gotta do is keep on heading around. Yeah, the path's a bit straightforward. Now we have Hawkman. Yeah, this could not be a problem, of course. Nice. Caradox now 17. And he learns Zoom and Miracle Slash. Seriously, that proves to be a bit meaningless because Paranel also learned Zoom. And looking at this, that means that she's going to be next, followed by Gawain. Yeah, I named her Gawain because there's no default name for her. And it's kind of fitting. Anyway. Yeah, Paranel can learn that. Very good. Now it's time to move on. Well, that takes care of almost all the enemies. Okay, so with this done, we have to go around the other side. Now we gotta take it all the way to the 5th floor. That's kind of painful. And goodbye. Now we're already in the 5th floor. No, it's right here. A black bandana. Well, at least now he's boosting up his defenses some more. And we get a full moon ring. Which essentially prevents paralysis. Well, that should take care of everything, right? Very good. Wait, we already went through that. Now we gotta head all the way up to the 6th floor. Now let's make sure we get the mini medal in the middle. Nice. That's mini medal number 20. Warp outside, so we don't have to go through that trouble again. Good. That at least makes it easier. Now it's time to clean out around this spot. This one gives you a Seed of Defense. Nice, a Seed of Stamina. And this one nets you even more money. I'm already at 11,000. Yeah, 2 stun, which means we get a free turn. Attack! That was easy. Let's not forget this. We actually had two Moonworth Balls, Dazzle Me Nots, and Seed of Wisdom. And there's something there that we're going to see before we actually do that. Oh, good. More enemies. Let's see. Big Bad Booms, Ram Raiders, and Mud Mannequins. Don't worry. Paranel's going to do fine. Like I said. Now Paranel's 17. I find that unnecessary, though. She learns Cock-a-doodle-doo, which can put anyone out of sleep. Oh, goody. More of them. Now make them all blow up. That's much better. Ah, more of them. Mummies, and butterflies. Let's put a swoosh on that. Yeah, you get blown away for your efforts. Nice. This one nets us a steel broadsword and a shell shield. Very good. And they said there's supposed to be a shrine up here? Guess not. Good. Free turn. That was fast. Yeah, Gawain's getting close. If I had those elevating shoes, that would have made it much easier. Yeah, get whacked. It's got to be somewhere here. Ooh, booyah. So much for the big bad boon. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, take a nap. You earned it, at least. Gawain's now level 17. And the butterfly drops a chest, and we get an antidotal herb. This one nets as a scale shield and a leather cape. And what's this? This is the mountains north of Rippleport. No, we gotta market that at least, just to be safe. Let's head up there anyway. What's up here? Either way, let me at least take care of this right now. This one nest has a seed of strength. Okay, what the heck's going on? I came here hoping to learn the secret of happiness and success. Whatever might this secret be, I cannot wait to learn. Secret of happiness? You know that's not gonna help you any good. Okay, we already took care of the mountains. But there's supposed to be a shrine north of Rippleport. This does not make any sense. Oh yeah, the northwest side. That can explain a lot. We're not heading to Rippleport yet. It's on the northwest side in the West Mountain. Right there. Seriously, using holy water will help me enjoy this. Let's check the shrine. I completely forgot about that. This actually just saved me some time. Alright, this gets us some strong medicine. This one nets us a Seed of Life. And then we get a pair of boxer shorts. This one nets us some money. And this one nets us some vials of magic water. 3 vials, actually, not bad. Oh yeah, that's needed for later because you need that key that opens blue doors. Okay, so we've gotten everything taken care of. We went through the mountains, we went through the shrine. Now let's head to town. Still, can't believe we're actually making it this far. Caradox's about to hit level 18 soon, though I have to grind up to get him to at least level 20. I'm doing this on normal, don't get me wrong. Alright. We arrive now in the town of Rippleport. Alright, we've arrived. Just as I expected. First, let's visit the item shop, because we gotta make sure we check every nook and cranny. Alright, we get gold and an oomph powder. And we'll have to avoid the poison. Wait, don't I have... No, I don't have that yet. I'll have to bear the pain. Nice, we get a Seed of Strength. On the left side of the... This one nets us a Banishing Bell. Alright. This one nets us a vial of holy water. We head here and get our hands on a necklace of immunity. This one nets you 20 gold coins. This one nets us a bronze knife. This one nets us mini metal 21. This one nets us next a medicinal herb. But I wonder if there's like new stuff. This one just only gives you items. There's like no weapon shop. Oh yeah, the weapon shop's right there. No, that's the safe. There's no tombola, thankfully. I'm not going through that again. Alright, let's see. We have knuckle dusters. We got a rune staff. Let's give them the knuckle dusters. Thanks to the discount I got, I can actually get some extra cash in. Alright, we'll give her the... We'll give Perenelle the rune staff. And for this, we give both of them the light shield. Yeah, we also got to give it to Perenelle as well. Afterwards, we can also give them the Hermes hat. Seriously? Let's give it a Caradoc. And now let's start selling stuff that we don't need. Starting with the Serpent Sword, the Iron Helmet, as well as the Iron Armor. No, we're holding on to that. Very good. You gotta micromanage everything. Alright, now with all that out of the way, back to stocking up stuff. Let's give Perenelle the Hermes hash. Her defense needs to be massively improved on. Oh, I get a Tombola ticket? That's nice. Let's give Gawain the steel helmet. Okay, we'll give him next the full plate armor. And with this, that would actually make sure he gets the fur vest. Seriously, you micromanage everything and then the results pay off. Oh yeah, there's still some other stuff that we gotta sell off. And he gives us another Tombola ticket. Yeah, let's also sell off the stuff that we don't need. Stuff that's not gonna help us out in the long run. And another Tombola ticket. No, that's probably it. Or is it? Let's sell off the bronze knife and the boxer shorts. There you go. With all this out of the way, we can just give Caradoc the fur vest. And I get 2 Tombola tickets. This game's being generous! Okay, I don't mind the generosity, but still. No, he's keeping that Serpent Sword. How many do we get now? 9. And with that, we're basically at our strongest now. No, not you. Put in the bag. Yeah, I gotta make sure I put away all of what I'm not using. Let's put away the Aristides vest. Yeah, let's just sum up... What? What? I did that! I'm not done yet! Let me sum up what I don't need now. Because Paranon doesn't need the Hypno Whip, or the Fur Hood. Good. Now she can hold her own. And now I have enough Tombola tickets to try again. No, I'm not trying that again. If it's next time, I'm doing that off screen. Anyway, let's just continue on with the story. Because much of the stuff now is in this port here. I beg of thee, permit me to set sail. I am a treasure hunter. I need not concern myself with such matters. How can thou say such a thing? Our companions have need of our aid. And besides, there is treasure to be found on the land too, is there not? Did I not say I would reward thee most handsomely if thou wouldst return our kin to us from the mountains to the north? Aye, alas I cannot. The mountains are thick with monsters, and the good sister doth unnerve me. Besides, pah! So much for the adventurer who did claim to have slain all the lords of the deep. Then to whom are we to turn, I ask thee? Greetings, good townsfolk! We would fain roam the world freely and without hindrance. Might we perchance avail ourselves of one of the finest ships docked hereabouts? Hast thou neither eyes nor ears, foolish boy? Now is hardly the time for such questions. Ew. Forgive us. You do indeed seem perturbed. May I ask what troubles you so? It began when a certain nun appeared here in the town and asked if she might stay a while. Aye, and being who we are, we did make her most welcome. She soon began to preach to the townsfolk, drawing a larger congregation each day. Ere long, she was joined by a friend, a most suspicious fellow claiming to be a merchant, and the two did gather yet more of our friends and neighbors to their unorthodox sermons. Eventually, they did lead a good number of them off into the mountain with promises of great riches and the fulfillment of their every wish. And among their number was mine own dear daughter. Oh, woe is me. I can hardly sleep for fretting. Our only hope is that some brave soul might journey north and lead our loved ones homeward. Then look no further. A band of just such brave souls stands before you. You would aid us in our time of need? Well, thank you. It'll be our pleasure. Wait here and we'll return ere long. But before we depart, if I might ask, why would a woman of the cloth behave in such a manner? Why indeed? I did ask of her the self-same thing, and she did say unto me that she was simply carrying out the wishes of another, though she did not say whom. Well, we already know what we gotta do. But before we do that, then we need to make sure we clean out everything here. Now let's check out everything around here. Nice, another Tombola ticket. This one's locked, we'll save that for later. And besides, this part ends when we get our boat and then we save our progress. This nets as money. This nets as a sparring suit. That suit ain't that good. Seriously, it just isn't. And the catsuit's now entirely useless. It's useful for the early game in Namagel's. And we get some strong medicine. Okay, so with all that done... Wait a minute, there is something I'm missing. And this net says the other Crackle Scroll. Yeah, let's give it a Caradoc now. We're gonna need it. Okay, now let us head for the mountains north of Rippleport. Alright, we need to find out what the hell's up, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it.
The Almighty seeth how you toil day and night for the good of your neighbors, and it vexed him to his very core. I beg your pardon? Mayhap it was not your intent to sin, but sinned you have. To whittle away the strength which the Almighty has gifted thee is the height of blasphemy. To give is to have one's purse plundered. To love thy neighbor is to love thy robber. What is she? Yet fear not, for you can still be saved. All you must needs do is banish the wicked kindness that plagues your hearts. Give up yourselves no more. Rather take back what is rightfully yours. This is the path of true strength and lasting bliss. That is all well and good, but what happened to that talk of you making us rich? Did you not hear? The good sister said to take what is your neighbor's for your own. The more coffers you plunder, the richer and happier you will be. I see scant value in happiness obtained by another suffering. Lend not your ears to their twisted tongues. No good can come from following these teachings. It is in aiding others that our souls become richer. Not as lost, we only gain. I agree. Our town may be poor, life may be hard, but that is all the more reason not to inflict further poverty and hardship on our neighbors. Here, here! Come then, let us repair to Rippleport. Your friends and family are beside themselves with worry. Friends, let us return home. We will gain naught through theft but our own damnation. To love thy neighbors, to love thy robber? What nonsense! Bah! I knew she was lying from the first! I hope you lot are prepared to pay for dispersing our disciples. Poor lost lambs. May they rejoin the flock someday. What flock? Well, if you really want to know. Goddess, preserve us! We serve the Almighty. And it's time you learn the true strength of those who do not squander their gifts. A group of enemies. They consist of a gremlin, a twisted sister, a mummy, 2 gremlins actually. But now it's time for us to begin the buffing plan. We'll buff Paranel while she bangs.
Well, that's never good. Well, I make sure everybody's healed up. Because nobody's gonna be at a disadvantage. No one.
Do not fret. Thank you. Yeah. We fight together.
Why would you do that? That's not good. Nah, she could just go into support mode. Better head into full-on support mode from here on out. That's one.
You're too kind.
Okay, time to begin mustering the strength. While I, meanwhile, bring some abilities to go along with it. Sapping? Oh, that's bad. Really bad.
Mid-heal.
That saved him. Powerless to act. We'll see about that.
That was close.
Good enough with the hallucinations.
Mid-heal.
I am in your debt. This is all you deserve.
Good. Now we can fight back. You gotta be kidding me.
Mid-heal.
That's okay. We'll go defense position. You serious? This thing is gonna become a bigger problem.
Much better.
Yeah, because I gotta micromanage this.
Mid-heal.
Not again! Not again!
Crackle.
Allow me.
That's not good.
Allow me.
You're too kind. That was close.
Better make sure I get everyone back up to speed. That takes care of them. Now all that remains are these two. Damn it! That's not good. Don't you dare die on me! Oh no! Surprisingly, she's still healing in spite of that. Damn it! Oh, now you're gonna get it. You're now gonna get it now.
You shall suffer!
God damn it, why do you have to pull Dazzle? God damn it, why the flying hell? You know what? Hawkeye Claw!
You cannot fall here.
Yeah, finally. You took down my friend and now you're gonna pay. Damn it! No! Seriously, out of all the people that's surviving, it's Para now. You don't know that's not gonna get rid of her that easily. Asshole. Paranel is now level 18. Our faith proves the stronger, though they did put on a good show.
Indeed, I never knew that monsters could change their forms in such a manner. We must keep our wits about us.
Back to Rippleport then? And if we meet any nuns on the way, let's give them a wide berth. A wide berth, and the worst part... Oh, wait. She's essentially... Oh my god. Yeah, because of this, she's now higher than the rest of them. Because they got knocked out, they didn't get all the experience. That's fine. Honestly, I don't care. Seriously, I should have been a bit more freaking prepared. That would have been a good opportunity for them to level up again. But she got all the glory because she was the one who won. Yeah. Whatever, I'm just pissed. I'm pissed that these two got KO'd. And because of that, they lost the chance to level up. Gawain, Caradoc, you both disappoint me. Seriously, how do you both go down and let her get all the glory? Now because of that, these two have to play catch-up. Complete freaking catch-up.
Behold, the brave heroes return. Who did see our kinsfolk safely home, just as they had promised?
My precious daughter was restored unto my bosom at last. I know not how to thank you.
Our lives here are not easy, and thus we are tempted by tales of a life less marred by hardship. It is not difficult to see how the good sister did convince so many to follow her to the so-called Promised Land. Were it not for your timely intervention, we might not have seen the deception for what it was. We are only glad to be of service, good lady. Thou didst speak of wishing to avail thyself of a ship, didst thou not?
Indeed I did, for we must needs set sail for the furthest flung corners of the world.
Hast thou perchance a vessel of which we might make use? I do not. I have one that thou might take for thy very own.
You would make a gift of it?
Please do understand, good lady, we did not intend to demand such a price for our aid. Fear not, I do not mean to suggest that you did. But to say that we feared our loved ones might never return to us would be to understate the case most mightily, and our gratitude as a consequence is great indeed.
Please, 'tis the least we can do.
Huzzah! A ship of our very own! Thank you. The cause in the name of which we travel is one of vital import. Your gift will further it most mightily, I assure you. It sounds a weighty quest indeed, but please, a single boat is not so great a sacrifice as all that. We ask only that you raise a hearty cheer as you weigh anchor and set sail for adventure, as is the custom of the sailors of this town. And we shall do so, with pleasure. But the vessel must be rigged and provisioned first. Pray lay thy weary heads at the inn while the work is done.
Indeed, and do not even think to try to profiteer coin for thy lodging. The innkeeper will not hear of it.
1,000 thanks, and I trust that said lodging will come with a hearty dinner and a helpful breakfast. Ignore my companion, please. He means, of course, to say that we will gratefully accept whatever the good innkeeper might see fit to offer.
Good. Now go, and return here on the morrow. Your ship will be waiting.
I am still pissed off at this!
But whatever. It won't make much of a difference since now they gotta catch up. Or I could just make a second save and redo it all off screen so that way I can try again. Don't worry, it'll be taken care of.
Greetings all. Fear not, I've heard all that you did for us. Your chambers await.
Hear me, sons of Earth. Hear me, scions of Erdrick. The wheels of fate have been set in motion. And so, you must spread your wings and journey across the sea. Great dangers await, but you must face them, for there are those who need your help.
I too heard the voice.
And I. So, it was no mere dream.
No, indeed. And it bade us go to the aid of those in need, did it not?
It did. Hargon's foulness spreads yet further afield, it seems. Let us set sail just as soon as the ship is ours.
Aye, but first the ship. I can still hardly believe it is to be ours. Come, to the port.
Indeed. Let's head for the port itself.
And there you are at last. Your ship awaits, young heroes.
Hurrah! You must accept our deepest thanks.
No, It is you who must accept ours. Return to us here whenever you so wish, and may fortune follow you o'er the waves.
Very well. The world is now ours to explore, it seems. Let us go to the aid of those in need.
With all haste, and let us hope that in so doing, we might learn more of Fal Hargon's schemes.
Aye, and there is one more thing we must do besides. We must warn those we meet of the darkness that threatens our world, that they might make ready to meet it. None must suffer the fate that befell Moonbrook. I do not wish to sow discord and fear by so doing. I wish only to give the gift of vigilance, the lack of which I fear played its part in the downfall of my homeland.
Indeed. Had your people been forewarned, perhaps they might have been better prepared when the moment came.
Come then, let us away. But I must warn you all, this will be my first time at sea. Forgive me if I do not prove the sturdiest of shipmates.
I, too, have never been to sea. All will be well, I am sure. And even if it is not, we can at least console one another. Truly, though, I am beyond excited. A maiden voyage aboard our very own ship. A moment, if you would. I do not wish to suggest that all is fun and games. The world is in peril, this I know full well. And you have lost much, dear cousin. It cannot be easy. Forgive me. I suppose it is not becoming of the scions of the great hero to take pleasure in the execution of their duties. And yet, I cannot help but feel my heart skip a beat in anticipation of the adventure to come. Am I a heartless rogue? An uncaring monster?
Would you say the same of me if I told you that I enjoy our time together? That I smile yet more with each and every passing day? True, I have but recently lost my father, and my people both. But does a moment of levity in spite of that make me a monster?
Of course not. We laugh when we are happy and cry when we are sad. We cannot control such things. Nor would I wish us to.
Then you have your answer, and I thank you for it. The stakes of our journey could not be higher. The fate of the world rests upon our shoulders. But this should not, cannot mean that we spend every waking moment weighed down by the impossible seriousness of it all. If we wish to face the journey ahead with hope in our hearts, are we wrong for doing so? No. We are merely human.
Forgive me. I simply feared that my careless merriment might seem unfeeling to one who has suffered so much.
Quite the opposite. Your careless merriment is the very thing that gives me strength. So laugh, smile, and do not think twice before doing so. Very well. Let us swear to be true to our feelings, come what may. What say you?
Yeah.
Good. Now come. Hargon awaits.
Aye, let us stride forward to meet him, laughing and crying all the while.
we can set a course for adventure. Finally, about time, too. Want to board our boat, walk upward to press A, but if you want to return, sail up and also press A. Don't worry, we'll be taking care of that eventually. But right now, I am just livid. Don't worry, I'm gonna rectify this, that I promise. Once it's rectified, then we will properly continue. So I'll have to do off-screen to take care of everything up to that point because apparently autosaving's an issue. That is it for this part of Dragon Quest II. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell, and I'll see you then. Gawain, Caradoc, you both let me down to an absurd extreme. I'm gonna make sure it be fixed. That I promise. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Seriously, how do you both F this up? Oi.